Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah, also known as AJ Plans here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today I'm going to be showing you guys my 2022 planner stack. So this is kicking off kind of my week-long, I don't know what you want to call it. A lot of people have done Planmas. This is kind of just like a week of setting up planners and getting ready for 2022. So make sure that you do hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications if you're interested in catching all of the videos in this series. So I have a lot of planners in front of me. Can't even see all of them. So haven't even counted all of them. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 planners in front of me. A lot of these you guys won't be seeing on my channel, but they are going to be a part of my overall planning system. So I will just walk you guys through all of those. So I'm going to just move this heavy stack over and we're going to go through all the planners. Oh, it looks like I damaged this one already. That's unfortunate. But this is what I'm going to be using for my journal for 2022. I've actually been using the same journal since 2015, and I have just hit the last couple of pages recently, so I am going to probably just finish it out and start fresh in the new year. This is a Blackwing notebook that my friend Pamela, who I met through Cindy Gunter-Baldo's what is it called? Discord server, has gifted me. She had a lot of notebooks that she wanted to get rid of, and I was talking about getting a new notebook, and she was like, take one. So luckily she is very close by to me. She is in just a few provinces away, and she sent this to me. So it's just a lined notebook. It is 160 pages, and it is 100 GSM, so it's not super thick, but it will hold up to most pens. The notebook I've been using is actually a one from the dollar store, and I have been using my fountain pen, and it does bleed through on the other page, but I don't really mind. This one seems like it should. I haven't done a pen test, and I don't think I will in this video just because I want to keep it pretty short, but this is what I'm going to be using for my journal. This is just occasional. It's not every single day or really every single week. It's just whenever I feel the need to journal, I will have a dedicated notebook for that, as well as some memory keeping. The next one I have that you guys have never seen before, it is flipped over just because I do have the company that I work for's name on it, but this is just a TN insert that I got from Amazon. It is in an A5 size, so I am going to be using this as my work planner, so I can show you some of the spreads. So this is how I set up my weeklies. I've already set up January, and I do it Bujo style, so this is mimicking the Hobonichi weeks layout. So I have all of the events on this side. Normally I'll add the headers in with a color super tip or mild liner or Tombow marker, depending on how I feel. And I put all of the events as well as what hours I'm working every week, as well as when I would be taking a break on those days that I do take breaks over here, and any big things going on, as well as marking off my days off. Then here I use the, can't remember what this is called, but I'll have the name on the screen, but this type of layout for my tasks. So I put down, I don't know if there's any empty weeks here. Let's see. Do I have anything? Okay, yeah. So this one, I don't have any private information, so I can show you guys. So I put down, like, I'll either letter in or I'll put washi down to mark off days that I'm not working. So these are holidays and days that I am not going to be working. These days I am working. For these ones, I do have a specific task that I'm going to be completing during this time, so I have put that in. Normally, I would just have the hours written in, and on this side is where I would put down any timed events that are going on, so meetings or anything where I have to be there at a specific time or prep for it would be here. Here, this is where I have my task. So every single week, I always have email responses, short emails, and follow-ups on it just to confirm if I've done that for the day. I do have a follow-ups folder since I'm not working every day. There are some emails that I do have to respond to, but I'm not able to at the time, and I put it in a follow-ups folder. So I do just go there to get to the emails that I do need to respond to. Then I have a little note section, because if it's any meetings that are like talking about things that are upcoming, anything that I have to do to prep for a new week, I'll write in this section, because it's not necessarily on a specific day I have to do that, but I do need to have it done at some point. So for my monthlies, I keep them really simple. So I do have just some things about what my just important to school as well here. But this is how my monthlies look every single month. So any recurring meetings I will put here. Anything that is one-off, I'll put in here. And it's very, very simple. I don't really do much at all in this. This whole planner is super, super functional. So that is my work planner. Next is one that you guys have seen a lot. So this is my reading journal. I haven't actually filled it out for December yet. This is kind of where December should go eventually. Yes, by the time you guys are watching this, hopefully this spread will have been set up, because it is currently the 17th of December and I have not set this up. I haven't had the chance really to read in December. I've been reading like the same books and I track them in my Goodreads. So well, that is that. I don't think I finished any books in December that I had started initially in December, so that journaling would have been done on the page before in November. But I am going to still be using this as my reading journal. I have lots of pages left, so I'm going to just keep using this until it is filled up. This is just a notebook from Michaels that I got on clearance for about $5, and it is also an A5 size. The next one is one that you guys probably don't even know that I use, but if you're an OG viewer, you might have heard me mention it in some of my early planners, but I am utilizing the Moxie Life system without actually using the Moxie Life system, just because their shipping to Canada is a little bit strange, and I like the ability to add more to my goals planner than what Moxie Life provides you with. So this is an Amanda Rach Lee dot grid journal. This is the one with the gilded edges. Is it? Yes. These are, yeah, the gilded edges. She had a sale when she was retiring this line, this color palette. So I had purchased 2 of them. I'm going to be using one for the first half of the year and one for the second half, just because I did count up the pages that I'd be using, and it's not enough pages in the book for a full year. So this is 160 pages, I believe, or 120, 160 just on paper. The pages are numbered. I do have some lettering in already, or not lettering, penciled in for how I'm going to be using this. I will be setting this up with you guys this week. So just make sure, like I said, to subscribe if you're interested. I have already put in my name, and I am going to be doing all the beginning setup with you guys. I'm not going to be actually filling out my goals with you, just because I think that is a little bit personal and I don't want to really share that with the entire world. So that is what I'm going to be using for my goals planner. These last couple of pages, I'm going to be doing like a photo type scrapbooky thing. Where's the page? I can't find it now. I had flipped to it before, but I had a couple of pages in here that about like a quarter of the book where I wasn't going to be putting any goal setting stuff, but I want to put something kind of related to my goals in the back. So I'm going to be doing some photos of just things that are going on in my life that kind of resemble or in line with the goals that I've set out for the first 6 months of the year. And this does come with 2 bookmarks. So it has the plain one that is just a ribbon end, and then this one with the little charm. So I'm going to be using it to put one in my monthly and in my weekly actions for every month. And it does come with a pocket in the back for anyone who's not familiar with Amanda Rach Lee's notebooks, and a pen loop. I don't know if I'll keep a pen in here. I usually use my fountain pen for the last little while, or just whatever pen. I might stick a Sharpie S gel in here or something, just something quick. But since this lives on my desk, I don't really need the pen loop. This doesn't go anywhere with me. It'll just always be in my desk. So the next one, I'm going to actually pull the bottom, is one that you guys have seen before as well. This is my Happy Planner dashboard layout that I use for social media. So I'm going to keep using it the way I have been. So I've used the first, not 6 months, but the first, I've been using it since August. Yes. So this was the first month I used it, and then we're currently in December here. I didn't do a setup video with you guys just because I didn't really have space for it here, but you can kind of get a sneak peek of what is coming up for the rest of the week. Yes, I did hit 100 subs this day, which was super exciting. So I want to thank everyone who has subscribed, and I want to thank everyone who entered the giveaway. I don't know if when I'm gonna be announcing the giveaway winner yet at the time of filming, but yeah, if I do know by the time I'm editing, I'll have the information up on screen. And this is kind of how I use it. I'm gonna continue using it the same way. Sometimes I use stickers, sometimes I don't. This was just a random printable I got from Canva, and I printed on computer paper and taped it and used a hole punch and some scissors to snip this to make it fit in the discs. So that is my happy planner. And here we have, last but not least, my everyday catch-all planner. I have done a initial flip through of my thoughts of this planner, so I will have that linked up in the cards for those of you who are interested in seeing that. But this is my Hobonichi. I am going to do a full setup with you guys. I already have everything printed out that I need in order to set it up with you guys. I have done some initial things, so here I wrote in the first letter of each day of the week in here, just because it is the Japanese characters and I don't read Japanese, so just so I don't confuse myself, I do want to have the Monday through Sunday, and this is just so that I can reference the days. I'm going to be covering this up with the Coffee Monster Co. mini months that she has provided on the Facebook group, as well as I am going to cover up 2021 because I don't need that. But yeah, I have talked a lot about what I am going to be using everything for. I have actually filled out the December monthly in here just so I could get a feel for the planner, but I'm going to share that in my Hobonichi setup. Then this is basically it. I do have another notebook in the back here. I'm thinking I'm going to use it as a collections notebook. It is the same notebook as the one I'm using for my work planner, but it came in a pack of 3 and I might not use all of them, and if anything I can always buy more. So I think I'm going to use this as a collections journal, so I might put everyone's birthday in the front, or every single page can be 1 month to fill in that kind of recurring information, and then I'll probably do like swatches and things like that in here as well. I have started using this as like a swatch test page. So this one I did film in that to see the smudging for all these different planners and the bleed through, and as you can see, the shadowing is not even that bad, especially on this Tombow, which is a super dark color. And that is kind of how I'm going to be using most of these Japanese pages in the back. But I do have more in-depth information about how I'm going to be using this planner in that setup video that is in the card, so make sure you check that out. This is just in a plum paper folio, which fits it really well. I did already washi this down just because it was therapeutic to do as a little break during exam studying, and it would take a long time and it's kind of boring, so I didn't think this was worth being filmed. And yeah, this is all of my planners for 2022. Please let me know what planners you guys are going to be using, how many planners you are using. I always thought I was a one planner type of person. I know my friend Christy over at Bitly Ditly Has Plans just said the same thing. I just watched her video not too long ago about how she uses her planners. She did film a planner stack video and post it, so I will have Christy's video linked up above as well for those of you who are interested. But she was always a one book kind of person like me, and I think she has probably less planners than I do, but let's be honest, my journal is not really a planner, so in reality I have 5 planners. But yeah, this is everything that I'm going to be using for 2022. I don't normally change it up mid-year, but if I do, I will update you guys. So make sure you're subscribed if you're interested in catching any of my future content about what might happen to my planner stack and how I use all of these planners together. But thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Happy planning!